But you know, my bro La Brim, he the big man for the hounds. He was trying to get me to be. I never did it. You know what I'm saying? I could have got status and all that. I never did it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they knew I was official and they held me down and I held them down, and it was that. It was just like a friendship. You know what I'm saying? We was just homies, you know what I'm saying? But I never turned blood, bro, because I'm man enough to stand on my own. You know what I'm saying? I never need to run with a crowd. I don't need to run with a crowd. I don't need to run with everybody that's, you know, I don't need to do that. I stand by myself and I stand on my own and I stand with the people I want to stand with. You feel me? And it's not the other way around. People don't force me who to stand with. You know what I mean? I choose who the fuck I stand with. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Sounds like this China Mac guy was quite the popular guy. Not only was the Mac Ballers gang in prison was trying to recruit China Mac, it seemed La Brim, the leader of the Bloodhound Brims, was trying to recruit China Mac as well. That's something to brag about. And the fact that China Mac states that, you know, if I joined La Brim and his gang, I could have had status, fame, and whatever, sounds like a bit of regret. Is one of those coulda, woulda, shoulda, kind of like that guy who said, you know, if I hadn't been tackled in the knee during that high school football game, I would have been in the NFL, except this time China Mac, I guess he wished he joined that La Brims, Bloodhound Brims gang. He could have got some type of clout. I get it. Regret is a powerful thing. Then again, you hear China Mac dropping a name like La Brim, right? What's that connection? You see, in the Vlad TV interview, right? China Mac says, okay, that song, remember from CJ, right? The song called Whoop Dee, and it says a bunch of trash, and it keeps saying Whoop Dee, right? According to China Mac, that was a gang call made by La Brim, who China Mac says is his friend. The gang call of La Brim's gang, right? The Bloodhound Brims. When they want to do something, I guess they say whoop Dee. So China Mac learned that lingo from La Brim, who China Mac claims is his friend, right? La Brim, the leader of that Bloodhound Brims gang. Then again, you see in this situation, right? It doesn't seem like China Mac is having a lot of initiative in joining a gang or doesn't, right? He says that I stand who I want, and I don't feel like joining part of a gang, right? Part of that is because when you're part of a gang, you pretty much got to do what the gang tells you to do, right? Why do people join gangs? Maybe they want to be part of a brotherhood, or maybe they need protection, right? Power and numbers. But here's the thing. A lot of times in situations, it's like, if you're not with me, you're against me, right? It's either yes or it's a no. So I'm sure that China Mac had situations where, because he was not friends with a gang, the gang may have perceived, okay, if you're not friends with me, then you're against me. So I'm sure he had multiple situations like that. But it seems like, then again, China Mac, quite the popular guy, being recruited by multiple gangs, must be quite the status to have.